Us fans claim that Part 2 is completely identical. Okay, there have been people who have been claiming that graphics have not improved since the PS4 era to the PS5 era. Okay, or Xbox One to the Xbox Series X. Okay, but mostly the criticism is because it's given to PlayStation. Okay, most games don't look that much different than a game on the PS4 Pro or a game on the Xbox Series. No, Xbox One X, not the Xbox Series X. But all really is a new system because you could now all games can be played in 4K, which again is cool. You can play games in 4K now, but not everybody has a 4K TV, so not many people will notice the difference. Okay, considering that most major movies can be played in 4K, it isn't surprising that games can now be played in 4K as well. 4K, you can play YouTube videos in 4K. You have, caught in 4K as a meme now. Okay. But The Last of Us 2 is exactly the same game as the PS4 version. Who would have thought that Sony would be absolutely lazy with the graphics? It's the same exact game. The Last of Us Part 2 comes with, PS5 coming with no return roguelike mode, lost levels with dev commentary, can free play, graphical enhancements, DualSense integration. And of course, fans are saying that the game looks exactly the same. Yep. Of course, this is to be expected, okay? Graphics, you can only see so well. And yeah, okay. Graphics are only going to get so great, okay, and so grand, okay? Yeah, okay. There was no point in releasing this game other than, hey, we released this game at the end of the PS4's lifespan, so we're gonna give this game, we're gonna re-release it again 4 years later. Okay, it would have been forgivable if they released this as a launch title with that Spider-Man reskin game, okay, a Demon Souls remake. But the fact that people had to wait 4 years to be able to play this game on PS5 and this is a so-called remake. Okay, it really shows you Sony's laziness. Imagine Microsoft said, you know what? What's the game that we said? The last Gears of War game. Okay, and they said, okay, it looks exactly the same. Actually, Nintendo did that with the Switch games, but at least with the Wii U, they have a justification to re-release Mario Kart 8 on the Switch. Okay, this Wii U was a massive, massive failure. Okay, so Nintendo had every right to re-release every Wii U game on the Switch because they want to preserve these games and give them a second chance. Okay, that makes a lot of sense in marketing because hey, we have all these games on this failed console, so let's re-release them on the Switch. And some people complain about it, like people who play on the Wii U, but for people who never had a Wii U, it was an absolute win because Mario Kart 8, I could actually play this on the Switch. I don't have to buy this failed console called the Wii U. And yeah, The Last of Us 2 fans claim that the Part 2 is exactly the same. Especially considering the fact that the PS4 is so successful and that 100 million people bought a PS4. This is really just more laziness on Sony's part. But don't worry, it will still sell 6 million copies because Sony fanboys are still eating it up like crazy because the PS5 has no games. And that's about this video here. Goodbye.